Brilliant diving stop. Gone. Superb catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes over the top with that shot. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added there. Mumbai are 109 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Out, fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves, having gotten out after a start.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Couldn't get it through the field. Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Smacks that away through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 7 off it. Mumbai for 121 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Kumar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was a slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got it perfectly off the bat and timed beautifully.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Nicked it. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 137 for 4. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Big edge. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Back to the pavilion, but a good contribution for the team today. That's been a nice knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Massive outside edge. Edged, what a ball. That's the over. Mumbai for 172 for 5. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
Drilled that one away.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicked it.
And that brings up 50 runs.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge edge. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Last over of this innings, no point defending now. That is quite extraordinary. Cummins, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? No. Terrible shot. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
210 for 6.
And the innings comes to an end. The Super Giants will need 211 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Just pads that one. Edged.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. massive outside edge. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 11 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with spin now. McCullum, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Perfectly timed. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Super Giants are 23 for none.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the field with a great shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Drilled that one away. 10 runs out in that over. The Super Giants are 3 for none.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy and the batters have made them pay. You could win them the match.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Straight to the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Can he come back with a dot ball? Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Ahmed, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ahmed over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. The Super Giants are 47 for none. Cummins from the north end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Cummins finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming.
Mumbai are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Going with pace now.
Comes into the attack.
Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Edged it. Drives into the covers. It looks like it's going all the way.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nicked it. End of the over. 9 off it. The Super Giants are 67 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ahmed, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Bowling fielders look really confident. Needs to be on target. That's a confident appeal.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 76 for 1. Chahar, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. too good. That is huge.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for six.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Edged. Chaha, straight through. The batter was late on that one.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Ahmed from the north end.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got that away nicely. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged it. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Well before.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Mumbai managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Chaha over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four. one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. And gone. The fielder at long off had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Brilliant diving stop. Ouch, that looked nasty. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. End of the over. 3 off it. The Super Giants are 109 for 4. Chahar from the south end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Punch down the ground. Mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot. Thick edge. 8 runs out of there. The Super Giants are 127 for 4.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Rabada back into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Super catch right on the boundary. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Not a bad innings. Was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Massive outside edge. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Five runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 132 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be four.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for four. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Nicked it. The ball and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Big edge. The Super Giants weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Rabada from the south end. Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. That'll be four more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over, and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Thick edge. Needs to be on target. The bowler looks really confident.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Edged it. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Huge edge.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Cummins will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged. 5 runs added there. The Super Giants are 152 for 8. Ahmed has been going really well here. Comes back on from the south end. Big edge. Bowling fielders look really confident. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A change in the bowling for the final over. Ferguson coming on from the north end. finds the edge.
They really need a boundary, this ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Have to go for it now.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Oh yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it.
Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.